Role of titanium dioxide grades in gloss, opacity and weathering by Mr. Meet Sangvi from the Camco Titanium. Can we have Mr. Meet Sangvi in between us? Mr. Meet Sangvi ji. All right, तो इससे पहले हम थोड़ा सा बता देते हैं आपको for about our Meet Sangvi ji. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Meet Sangvi, a chemical engineer with a business degree, bringing a unique techno-commercial perspective to the table. He's a second-generation entrepreneur with over 10 years in the industry and has been deeply involved in paints and coatings since the very beginning of his career. All right, so please join me in welcoming Mr. Meet Sangvi. Can we all clap together? Come on, everyone. Let's clap together for the Meet Sangvi ji. Come on.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here, I think the 5th consecutive year in a row. Thank you, Manish ji, for having me. Thank you, all of you, for being patient and being here for the session. I'm going to talk more about the role of titanium dioxide in weatherability and durability of powder coatings. Firstly, I will explain some concepts that you need to understand what I'm going to tell you. Let's start with a brief basic introduction of my own company. So we are the largest importers of titanium dioxide in India since the last 10 years. And we've been in this industry for the last 33 years. I'm the second generation of my company. My father was the founder of the company. We have 10 plus warehouses across India, including one warehouse in Delhi, which right now is important because I assume all of you over here are majorly from North India. These are some photos of our warehouses. If you see the warehouse, there you will not find any bag that is loose. It's all palletized, shrink wrapped, and it is delivered to the customer in palletized, shrink wrapped packaging unless the customer asks for loose packaging. It's our USP that we have never engaged in adulteration like many others, and we continue to provide 100% unadulterated product. Our main principle is Lomon Billions. We work with them. They have a capacity of 15 lakh tons per annum. They are the largest in the world. The products that they offer, particularly for this segment, you can see them mainly in the first section. Out of these, we carry about 4 products in inventory, which are useful for powder coatings. So let's begin with the topic that I'm here for. So the basic role of titanium dioxide in powder coatings is to impart opacity and whiteness to the powder that you make. Without this, the resin that is semi-transparent or translucent will not have any opacity or any color. It is very necessary to understand the role of particle size in the properties that it imparts to the titanium dioxide being used. So why does a titanium dioxide particle, if you see any data sheets available with us, there is always 92%, 93%, 94% TiO2 content. Can anyone tell me why this is? Why is this made that way? You could also have 100% titanium dioxide, but why don't we use 100% titanium dioxide? The basic reason for this is, so when titanium dioxide is 100% pure, it is a very photocatalytic active material, which means it starts degrading the medium that it is in, because it starts oxidizing the material. Now the reason that we coat the titanium dioxide is to reduce its photocatalytic activity. Another reason is if we use 100% titanium dioxide, the particles tend to stick together and the dispersion of the particles is bad, which makes the product weaker or less, having less strength. Now, because we want to keep the product, the agglomerates apart, and we want to have good dispersion, we coat the titanium dioxide particles with organic as well as inorganic substances. The inorganic substances used are alumina, silica or zirconia. The combination of 2 out of any of these 3 are used on all grades. In some cases, we also use just one of them. Now, coming to the point of durability in the product. Any product that is highly silica loaded will always impart more durability to the powder coating. The silica loading can vary from 1% up to 5 to 6%. Higher the silica loading, higher the durability for the product. This is a graph that shows the opacity index versus the particle size. Now, we carried several grades for several applications in our inventory. What grade is suitable for what property will be explained by this chart. If we see the smaller, so all your titanium dioxide rutile particle, they will always be between 0.25 microns to 0.3 to 0.33 microns. If the particle size is below that, it will not disperse. If it's above that, it will not disperse. Now, if you see the graph, it clearly says the higher the particle size, the more the opacity. So if your application demands that you load low titanium dioxide and impart higher opacity, the grade that you should be using is one with higher particle size. Similarly, there is a graph that shows silica loading versus durability. Higher the silica loading, higher the durability of the product. We carry both kinds of products of higher particle size, lower particle size, as well as durable product which is silica loaded. This is the first product that I'm going to introduce to you, BLR 698. It's by far the most popular product for powder coatings in India. All your big companies, Jotun, Asian PPG, Kansai, they use this product. The reason being that the particle size distribution, which means the uniformity of the particles in the product, is very high. If you test any lot for the particle size distribution, you might find similar results. Another thing, the particle size for BLR 698 is slightly lower than 996, which makes the product more white. It makes it appear more white. It has a slightly blue undertone. And that is why the product is ideal for powder coatings. Now referring back to the particle size graph, if you remember, higher the particle size, more the opacity. Because of higher particle size of 996, it imparts higher opacity to the product. But the consequence of higher particle size is that the product looks slightly yellowish. So in comparison with 698, the trade-off is that it imparts higher opacity, but it gives a yellower color. It depends on your application whether you want higher opacity or whether you want higher whiteness. So these are the two products that are basic entry-level products for powder coatings. Now, if we consider the durable products, the products that I mentioned before, BLR 698 and R996, these two are both coated with alumina and zirconia. There is no silica loading in these products, which means these products are not durable. The product that I'm showing over here, LR972, this is highly silica loaded. It has certain properties like chalking resistance and higher gloss retention, which is specifically needed for powder coatings. If you see, there is a 3% to 4% silica content that is loaded onto basic titanium dioxide particle in this particular product. So this product is substantially more durable than R996 and BLR 698. And one more thing that I would like to suggest over here, the price point of LR972 is the same as BLR 698 and R996, which means you're getting a super durable product with the same properties or even better properties at the same price. Another difference between the processes of manufacturing of titanium dioxide, one is a sulfate process, the other is a chloride process. The products that I spoke about until now were all sulfate process products. I would like to amplify that the products manufactured by chloride process have a much more cleaner product in the sense that there are lesser impurities, a much whiter tone, a better color. That is why chloride process products are slightly expensive, as cost of manufacturing is also slightly more expensive. The chloride process entry-level product for Lomon billions is BLR 895. Again, this product is used by all your giant powder coating manufacturers as a standard product, as an entry-level standard product. It's comparable to BLR 698, just that the significant difference being that this is chloride process and that is sulfate process. The chloride process imparts better whiteness, better undertone, and higher opacity and strength. Now, comparable to LR972, which is sulfate process, we also have a super durable chloride process product, which is BLR 896 plus, which is a super durable grade. Again, the logic remains the same. Gives a better color because it's chloride process, gives a better undertone, higher opacity, higher gloss. And it imparts the highest degree of durability because it is chloride process as well as silica loaded. The basic difference between sulfate and chloride is chloride will definitely have slightly higher durability than a sulfate process product. If you see, this is a brief table of the popular grades in the powder coatings market. I'm sure all of you must have used one of these products in the lifetime of your industries. The inorganic coating mentioned in the third column basically signifies durability or non-durable. There is the fifth column that states which products are durable and which are not durable. Thank you for your time. I'm open to questions if you have any.
If anybody wants to ask any type of questions with our Mr. Meet Sangviji.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this. Please stay with us. So now it's a time to call up on the stage for giving a small gesture from our side. Now I would like to invite Mr. Anuj Gupta ji from the Rapid Coat. Can we have Anuj Gupta ji in between us? Mr. Anuj Gupta ji. I guess he's not here. Mr. Anuj Gupta ji. I will repeat the name again, Mr. Anuj Gupta ji from the Rapid Coat. All right, can we have Mr. Manish Malhotra ji in between us? Mr. Manish Malhotra ji. He's also not here. Any other name?
I'll take it from you, it's fine.
No, not at all. Any other name? That's the main concept. All right, so I would like to invite Mr. Gopinath Murthy ji to please join us on the stage for giving them a short, small gesture from our side. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time and a whole busy schedule. Can we all clap together? Come on, everyone. इतनी शांति हमें नहीं पसंद है, तालियों की आवाज आती रहनी चाहिए.